Welcome to Channel 11 News. Just yesterday, a tape was found. It's a tape of an interview with a World War I soldier, Sergeant Hugh Barr, and an uprising journalist, Ethan Jenkins. This footage was found in 1917. Now, Sergeant, could you please tell me a bit about your early life? I was born in 1886 at Larne Island, after attending Alderfleet National School at Larne. I was trained as a fitters helper. I then moved out to Australia in my mid-20s and took up work as a seaman, working out of Fremantle on the Western Australian Government steamer. Wow, Sergeant, you're certainly a hard worker. We worked extremely hard from what you've told me. Now back to the questions. Could you please tell me a bit about your training process? The battalion and I arrived in England on the 21st of July 1916 and spent several months in further training. We finally arrived in France on the 27th of November and entered the frontline trenches of the Western Front for the first time on the 29th of December. We then spent the bleak winter of 1916 to 1917, alternating between the frontline service and the training in the rear areas. Sounds like more hard work to me. So, could you give me some more details about your battalion? The battalion that I am in fought in its first major battle in Messines, in Belgium, between 7th and the 10th of June 1917. In months that followed, it was heavily employed in the Ypres sector in costly defensive operations. In a letter to home, to my mother, I wrote of the strain the battalion was under in the sector, including the high casualties and incessant mud. In one letter in August, I wrote that there were not many old boys left in the battalion. From your experiences, what is your opinion on war after battle? Of the 992 men of the battalion who were involved in operations around Ypres, only 158 emerged unwounded. When the battalion was finally relieved on the 21st of October. From my experiences, war makes people's lives turn into numbers. Do you have any heroic or meaningful stories to share? In letters to my mother, my company commander and battalion both wrote of my devotion to duty, bravery and conscientiousness, lauding myself as a true soldier. How could you describe your most challenging battle? It took place at Broadseen Ridge on the 4th of October. Just over a week later, on 13th of October 1917, I was killed in action between Ypres and Passchendaele. I was killed instantly by a shell and was soon after buried by my comrades. I was 31 years old. Now, how did you become a sergeant? Well, firstly, I was promoted to the rank of corporal. In September 1917, I was promoted to the rank of lance sergeant. Then the following month, I was temporarily promoted to the rank of sergeant. Now, what is a sergeant's role in war? A sergeant must be in command of a platoon of about 30 men. A team is about 4 to 5 men. The squad consists of 2 teams, and a platoon is made up of 3 to 4 squads. What food were you and other soldiers given to eat? Tin corned beef, rice, jam, cocoa, tea, some bread, and above all, hardtack for the Australian soldiers at Gallipoli. Hardtack is also known as an Anzac wafer. What did you do with your time in between battles? It was a variety of things, but I mostly did card games, word games, hand games, training, writing letters back home, cleaning weapons, smoking cigarettes, overseeing the digging of trenches, and planning attacks and battles.